Welcome to Limavady. This is Ballynarrig's annual parade. Oh, and we will turn this away because the sun is going down. Now, this is a totally new route to me. Normally I thought they came out of the car park there and headed straight up the town, but we're going a different direction. Now, the pipe band, we will tell you who they are on the way back. However, the flute band was Dermot. We were setting up our live stream when the pipe band went on the march. We're trying to keep round from the bright sun, the evening sun, and the bright sky, which will make the camera go all dark on us. Whenever they come back, so that we're able to tell everybody who they are, for my information too. We were setting the cameras up at the time, and I wasn't paying attention to them, more trying to get the live stream started for you. And of course we are on the eve of the... Go away, little wolf. Bye-bye. We are on the eve of the relief of Derry, so you will have fans here that aren't wearing their uniforms, but they're saving them for tomorrow. This is Freeman from Coleraine. here in Limavady. If they are, fabulous. But I really don't think they will have came all the way up here. Because we're in a little bit of a pause. So let's watch Ballynarrig, who will be the next stand up. You're fine, James. But it would be great to see some of the Belfast, Greater Belfast area bands venturing up as far as here. News to you, David. My favourites are here. Ballyquin walking in home territory here in Limavady. And when we are finished here, we will be heading back across up into Londonderry to the maiden city itself to see the cannons being fired. So if you are a night owl, please stay up and watch out for our stream of the cannons. This is Ballyking. It is Ballynarrig, which is Pride of Orange, and it is their annual parade. Yes, James, we hope to be going live when we get back to Londonderry. Normally you would have bands playing at the fountain and different things going on. This year it is slightly different. There's something going on at the cathedral, but we've chosen to come here to see the parade. But we will be back. Normally there is a procession that leaves the fountain around 11:45, so 11:45, and we will then be going live, and you will get to see the cannons being fired at midnight over the city walls, or on the city walls. Now the wee pipe band has come out, but I'm over here, so still can't see what their name is. But they will be coming back, and we will be able to tell you when they return. wasn't amused with the result because Arsenal got beat. So thankfully it was only a friendly. This Macaraz sons of William. So as I say, thankfully the football was only a friendly. So it didn't matter so much that they got beat, but it was really good. It took us over an hour to get out of the centre of Dublin, which meant by the time we got home we were heading towards 2 in the morning. So yesterday was a lazy day. And I think for me the exciting bit was watching the team buses arrive. Busy week. Watch your backs! So we have had an extremely busy week. Monday night we've seen us in Downpatrick. Tuesday night was Fan TV. Wednesday we headed to Dublin for football. Last night we were at Titanic Slipways with the Belfast Fans Forum. If you haven't seen that, do check out our live stream on Facebook, our live stream on YouTube. Well, where we had our camera originally was perfect, but then we needed to move it. This is Edenmore, and they are also from Limavady. Last night we had to move it because they had to make a few adjustments at the top of the arena, and then we had to move our camera, or we thought we better move our camera, and then it wasn't so great because we left it unmanned. But you learn by these things. For tomorrow. Not all bands participate in the parade tomorrow, and some may have more than one uniform or have got chosen to wear something slightly different tomorrow or whatever, but not all bands, as I said at the start of the live stream, will be wearing their uniforms tonight. Oh, I know you're wound up, but there's some people out there would be wondering, why aren't they in a uniform? But Levi Protestant boys, yeah. We also have a few that could be Pride of Primark. You never know. going to be dance causeway who are celebrating their big anniversary this year. There's no holding back. Actonaloo. Oh, that's another one I'm going to get in trouble for pronouncing wrong. They're from Limavady. Quite a number of that bands from Limavady. Somebody asked me a little while ago about Blair Memorial. Here we go. Are you not doing any work? You sound straight. Have you ever heard of a videographer going on strike? Well, I've just met one. I'm not going to tell you who they are. I can use it to my advantage. Annalou, thank you. Annalou, big fan, and that is Blair Memorial. Thank you so much, Barry. Hate pronouncing things wrong. Southwards, there's a thing, an industrial estate, Annalou Industrial Estate, going out towards Castle Rock and downhill and Benone. Okay, all the way from Portrush. How are you getting me? Portrush, Sons of Ulster. Always look really smart. I quite like their uniform. Like an Air Force blue and an RAF type colour to it. The road. The bands are coming out across the way and then they head up the town. So I had a wee bit of a backlog. So heading up the town at the minute is Ballykeel and Clough Crown Defenders. Somebody is going to come out, so they're having the knock on. So last night we had the privilege to be at the Titanic Slipways, invited by the Belfast Bands Forum. Belfast Bands Forum have done some remarkable work and have really promoted themselves and promoted the bands of Belfast and surrounding areas. They have played a major role in this year's music festival that is taking part in the city centre. They have been involved in all aspects of it and really promoted the marching band and Ulster Scots culture. So we had a wonderful invitation from them to come down and video, and it wasn't just video on outside. We were allowed into the arena. We walked up and down the arena with all the various bands and artists that were taking part. We had a fantastic evening. Now we do have a live stream of it, and it is on our Facebook channel. There is also another one on our YouTube channel. For the Facebook, I was doing it, so I actually was walking with the band, whereas our YouTube was static and wasn't manned. So at times you can hear, but you don't necessarily see. This is Pride of the Band from Korean. So if you haven't already watched it, please do have a watch at what went on last night. And then also we will have masses of footage to put up. We had 3 cameras on the go last night, so Neil has really got his work cut out for him, trying to bring all of that together and put it into something. Neil is up the town at the minute. I can see him working his way back down for the next band. driving in my van, right? This is Star on the Road.
That way you're up here, you go up the bike.
Well, we got up later on.
And then you stay up for every day?
Yes. All ready. All ready. Thank you. Very good. Hopefully I'll finish the one and only, the brilliant, wonderful Donna Money's on the way. And you have to admit you're turning into loving them. Sending me videos of them. Here we are with the Pride of Orange and Blue from New Buildings. Around this neck of the woods, this is their 11th night. I know where you can get a bottle of water.
Where do you get a car?
In my abandoned car. Right, the one that you've all been waiting for, I know have. Dynamite. Right now, yes, we're treated to Donna Mully. Who have I got to offer you next? This is Ballynarrig Purple Guard. A lot about this band, but I want to have to make an effort, find out a wee bit of info. A very good morning, Brisbane. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, let us see, bands are still finishing, and we still have bands coming along. Limavady. And hello, Larkhall. Ballynarrig is our host band, and they are just getting themselves formed up. Actually really like a band that is hosting the parade and how they more or less walk straight at the end of it, which means that the crowd really stay in the town or wherever it is that the parade is taking place, and there's no massive gap to force them all, the crowds all to leave. Turnout tonight of bands, yep, and I'm actually surprised that a bigger percentage of them have got their uniforms on. We will hopefully, signal permitting, live stream tomorrow. But please do bear in mind, when we're live streaming tomorrow, we're leaving the phone on, and we won't be talking our way through it, telling you who the bands or anything is, because we will be doing other videoing and also taking photographs and that, and handing out bottles of water. Tomorrow, or maybe see you later on tonight. When we finish here, we will be heading back to Londonderry, getting ourselves organised, depending on what the time is, before we head up into the city for whatever festivities are going on. Donna Money. Who better band to move for? David, I told you you're turning into a lover of Donna Money.
Well, that's the last band away, but I have to go back and sign it.
I know you don't mean that. Secretly you mean I seen Donna Money come and I wanted to hear them again. I've treated just twice to Donna Money and twice the stock played for you. What more could you want? James, I know deep down it your night too. Here we go. Back on the march. see bands finishing. Here's the two. Yep, there's the two on this side here. Don't go away, there are still more bands to come. They have actually just chosen to end with the national anthem, and there are still bands en route. Causeway is at the top of the street. We're just watching a few of the last bands coming back. Driver has gone past you, actually missed them a couple of times.
Talking to Les.
Oh, was he there?
Yes, Les was just on the side of the road.
How is it?
He's keeping up.
Oh, that's good.
I've seen him.
Hey, love. Right, I'm leaving you in charge.
Where are you going?
Go to the Rangers Club. Use the facilities.
Sign in.
Sign in.
Only March has a new recruit now. You have to do the commentary like a man. The Blair's coming down.
But it has.
Where's the today? So number 5 Sammy.
We'll walk up to the Blair. Keep an eye for the end coming out.
There's the boss. Come on.
I didn't have to sign in.
Did you not? Look at you.
Ah, Elaine's special.
There was no sign in person there.
I was doing some commentary for you.
Thank you. We'll listen back later.
It was too shy.
Hope they were nice. They were the 2 hitchhikers that we picked up on our way here. And well, you know the way you have inspiration when you go to the toilet? I thought, we'll see Donna Money for a third such a treat. You're getting spoiled tonight.
I'm one of the Rangers.
Don't think so. He really does love them. This is something about Sir Portrush. We are in Limavady.
He said we are.
Somebody says we are getting split.
James, I know, aren't they just? James is our mate. Yep. James and I know good parades. We go to Danglock Hall. See, awesome. The fact that you're going to get to see John and Money, awesome. Do you want me to get your membership? No. You sure? It's all right. You know.
He's already got a plan.
What is the building in the middle over there?
It used to be a post office and it was a diner, but the diner is closed. I'm going to want this now.
Right.
We've got long enough to that.
And it does have a nice, it has a nice Chinese in Dark Hall. We can recommend it. Shangri-La, Shanghai, Shang something. I can take you to it. Can't wait to go back next year. No, shake my leg. Bit of exercise, you know. It's a pretty pleasant evening. We went out last night to the thing, the Titanic slipways. When we were leaving the house, and he says, "Do you think we need our hoodies?" I says, "No, we're fine." And there was a really cold wind that was blowing. And we were grand. Oh, yes. My recommendation for across the pond is Lark Hall Purple Heroes. It is the first Friday in June. And if you get in touch with Lark Hall Purple Heroes on their Facebook page, or if you need contact details, send us a little bit of a PM and we can get you in touch with the boys in Lark Hall. They will welcome you with open arms if you want to go there. Then the following day on Saturday, it is normally the Apprentice Boys June Rally. So they may be able to put you in touch with a club that is looking for a band. But definitely Lark Hall is an amazing parade. I can't praise it enough. Oh, you mean coming over to Northern Ireland? Right, a good parade over here. Oh, there's lots of good parades. Send us a PM and let us know around what time of the year you want to go come over, and then we will be able to tell you whose parade is on and what would be a good parade to go to. I think that would probably be easier. other thing would be in that the time of the year that you want to come over, and if you're making the journey over, it would be good to be able to fit in a couple of parades, maybe one on the Friday, one on the Saturday, or if there was 2 parades on a Saturday or something. So do send us a message and we will have a look into it, and we'll try and work out something for you and give you a few options. And then if you attend, we'll have to make sure we go to the parade. That is a bonus. You're right. David's bonus is coming soon. See? It's in a wee world all of its own. Don't you worry, my love.
He's ready to get the fight.
Have you zoned out already? You're in the car on the way back? Well, I can't go anywhere without my other half. There's a packet of biscuits in the car. Jay thought it was wheaten bread. My wheaten bread's a wee bit more golden.
I thought it was undercooked.
Oh dear goodness, no. I have to admit, I do make decent wheaten bread. Yes, James, that's it. Out of the dark. What's next Saturday? I'm not sure where we are, but unfortunately it won't be Glasgow. I think I've pushed my brownie points for trips away for a little while. So we're down to our last few straggling bands. I do have a list, but it's oh, somebody says CYC. It's in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Yous are fond of a wee conquerors.
From my ankles.
Normal.
Where did we go last year?
We went to
From
Concord and then Ballynarrig from the Higgins.
You know, remember?
Yes.
Cycles too.
I know I flung you around Rathkill like nobody's business on the rally course.
I was there.
My rally driving.
I'm out 3 days. You off down to Fenders at 2 o'clock.
Oh yes. And this is Castledurg coming back. You always know them by their sign. They're always a wee swagger to it. A really well-travelled band. three pardon? I was about to say that had like navy polo shirts on or navy soft shells. Woo! James, let's get excited. 3 in a row. Oh my boy. He's so happy. I can see his face. That's why we get excited when you come along. See next year whenever you're coming along, we're going with the barbecue net and all. Top fighting his crew. They've all been treated to Donna money 3 times. Thank you, David. You didn't go to the shop once. Proud of you.
3 times.
Didn't go to the shop, didn't go to the Rangers. Proud of him. And he even sent me a video of him. Like I mean.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
He literally put down his camera just for you.
See?
He says, I have to get a photo.
What a guy. Here's my guy coming. Their uniform is probably at home because tomorrow it is the release of Derry with the Apprentice Boys, and they're keeping, a lot of the bands are keeping the uniforms good. There would have been nothing worse than a soggy uniform in the morning. He was there a second ago and now he's disappeared.
That would be Neil, right? He disappears.
Pardon?
Neil, right? He disappears.
I know.
Disappears as quick as she says.
It's right back. She done him on his past. Who's he going for? The hosts will soon be here. I can't remember who was after them. Pride of the Park is the last one. join us tomorrow when we attend the Relief of Derry. We have an early start in the morning. Our breakfast is booked for 8 o'clock. And that is part of the park. We are now waiting for our host band to arrive. We will be, let me think, tomorrow morning. So this is our routine. We will walk around to the Memorial Hall with William Keane in the morning. We'll video it, but not live stream it. We will live stream it, but tune in to Loyalist Photography. They're going to live stream William Keane. Then we will walk the walls. So you will see the parent clubs walking the walls. We will live stream there. There will be a break while we set up Camp Fountain. And then we will live stream, signal permitting, the main parade. And after that, it's anybody's guess what will happen. Yep. Food. David says food.
Food. And David kissed me.
I couldn't remember if we brought a picnic to Camp Fountain last year.
We did. We brought buns.
Did we bring buns? Well, we're not very organised then this year.
I even forgot
We forgot
flags.
the flags.
No flags.
I forgot the flags.
No flags. Let's see. What have we got?
Yeah, we organised the breakfast though.
We've got the breakfast. Well, that's all right. We'll set up for the day. That's the main thing.
You can go and get those.
There'll be a wee shop open somewhere.
And with about, I don't know how many 100 bottles of water.
Well, we have 8 cases of 24
We 4 cases of 24.
and like 8 in one pack, another pack that's left, and maybe about 8 in another pack that we've got. I think we'll have quite a lot of water. And that is more than last year, and I have no special water this year. I know. So I'll have to just do my hot water. I had no time to freeze balls. I only remembered this afternoon. The walk the walls, I think it's about 9 o'clock. Well, what time do the walk the walls? About 9:30, is it?
Yeah.
About 9:30 in the morning. This is our host band. This is my wonderful husband. Look at that man. I'm saying this is my wonderful husband. I've been here. There, down there, here.
they start. They're all going out.
Three times tonight.
Changing position.
We'll go this way and we'll get the flicks a bit more. All for joining us here tonight in Limavady and sticking with us. We will see you when we are back on the march tomorrow morning, bright and early, on the walls in Londonderry with the parent clubs, and then signal permitting, of course, with the main parade. Until we see you all then, please do take care of yourselves and don't forget to keep following us, following them. Night.
So this is the young gentleman that I met